Greetings. Okay, this is Enki again. We're going to I might do we're going to continue with Anunnaki, and we'll switch it up around. I was going to do something a little bit different, but just to continue to go in this direction. So I have an idea where this is going to go, not entirely, but when I was going into typing the title for this, the higher elites, it's like they think they can do no wrong. Yeah, big surprise there, right? Yeah. So going to basically human. I was gonna put more in the title, but it's only so much you could type in there. So uh, human element. Move it further into that. Where we are, what we are, what something. Alien disclosure. Energies of these allowed telling these. Well, we'll see about that. Um, yeah, we'll just continue with Enki and um, roll with it. So let's see if I can do this right. So again, you saw this. Okay, this is those are new to all this. I'm Tor.com. I have private sessions, scheduler. We're at a channel, Google Hangout, Zoom channel on my phone. I forget what day I'm on. I think I'm on the 9th or the 10th of August. Same situation here. Other channels here is I do recommend social network, private, and early access that will be eventually made public. Working on it. So it's going to be different when that comes out. Okay. All right. There's going to be more Anunnaki material. It's in the works. Jeez. Yeah, that'll come out later in some kind of format. So, all right. That's about it. Lessons. Here we go. Greetings. This is Enki. Greetings to you. Much appreciated your humans are, or your soul is willing to explore this reality. As a soul can choose anything, it could be, yes, a piece of grass, a tree, but some of you, that's the human experiment, as expanded on to other experiments, to other alien energies that are not made the focus here. You're not really experiencing alien beings. You are experienced within yourselves. Is for alien disclosure is different ways of looking at it. You disclose it within yourselves. It becomes more a part of your society. Yeah, society has to want it more. It is still holding back. That's the only way it's going to really work here. For it to show up in your skies. But many of you are opening your hearts to this connection. It's becoming easier. It's not always time for it either. As your world has to go through its cycles, humanity has to go through its cycle of discovering itself. So even Mother Earth has to learn from herself, as she got herself into all this by allowing entities like myself to invade her space. So you can ask her why we ever showed up, why she allowed us to even interfere with her energy field. You can say when the Atlanteans had their crash on your Earth, where living here was a nightmare. As you think it's horrible now, when the Atlanteans lost their vibration, The Earth, yes, went into lower astral. It opened up many doors into the hell realms. And that is why your hell is here today. I think some of you have an idea of that. Yes, when it lost the vibration of where it was, it cracked a hole into the earth, basically, into the lower realms. A hole that's not had been healing very well. As you've been exploring it, once it's open, you might as well get to know it, see what's within it. And yes, many are kind of lying to themselves of the extremity of this planet. But realize the lower astrals connect to other lower astrals of other planets, other realities. You're bringing that here. The more you discover yourselves, the more you discover other worlds. So as humanity begins to tap more into what it is, what you are, it is doing what is told as normal, but obviously you can go much further into it. As many of you are, but most of your population is blocking it of a fear of what it will find. As you can go very deep. Even those that you feel have never been into the lower realms, you'd be surprised who's been there. And who is still pulling energies from there. And some of them are connected, yes, to a priest of that's obvious, any religious group are pulling a lot of knowledge from the lower realms. You can learn a great deal from the lower realms, as you can see. It can hold hostage a planet, as it's doing right now. And to release it is to recognize it, to recognize what is running your world. And that does go into the fourth dimension idea system of fourth dimensional beings can appear here if you wish. That depends on how deep you want to go. Dragons. Now some say dragons cannot appear on your reality. Think again. Now their bones and all that might not when they die. But they can appear in your reality. Anything can, if it truly wants to. As you appear in their reality sometimes. So there's a back and forth. It's just not, we have not hit the layer of understanding of where you come from. Basically, when the Atlanteans lost the earth, wouldn't call it control, but lost the higher vibrations, anything was allowed to take over. An influence can come from anywhere. Anunnaki had no choice because the humans are out of control. And to build a building block here. Some beings took advantage of the situation. Some humans have actually kept their spirituality. There's a lot of trickster energies in your spiritual communities too. As some of them are, yes, high vibrational beings. You'd be surprised how powerful the wizardry is there to keep those hypnotized. They use certain words, certain ways of how they operate. They usually connect to the masses as your religious figures do. What's the difference between a spiritual guru and a preacher that has a large audience? Not much different. It has changed, but it is a spell. And you can break out of it if you dare. Some reason why some of these wizards get so popular is they put, yes, the right energy out there, as they say. They keep society under control. They put high vibrational vibes out, but realize not every... Yes, you have high vibration, but you have much more to you. You're multidimensional. You can go anywhere you want. You can go to the higher realms all day long. But what about everywhere else? So it's up for the human to unlock itself to where it can go. A neutral energy where you can see everything more clearly. Stay in the positive realms, you'll find some things there that you never thought would be there. And some are controlling beings. So it's up to humanity to figure itself out. You can see this planet is kind of like a con world, conning the people, conning the universe. In some ways it is. It's because the lower astral has taken over it so much, it's difficult to let it go. As yes, you can release it and see as demonic beings roaming around. They do exist, they're just not showing themselves in your physical. That kind of ruins the whole effect. But as you become more aware of who is here, they start showing themselves. They can't hide forever. As you shift your vibration, you will see them, and then the game is over here. But who wants to connect with that? Who wants to see that? But seeing how they're ones that are running your world, it'd be nice to get some idea of who's pushing the buttons. If you truly want to know. On a spiritual level, it can be on a physical level too. They can appear at all levels. It's up for the human to shift their vibration. If you want to unlock this world, yes, this world you can say it's once again when the Atlanteans lost their grip on this world, it just opened up a whole nother reality. As you're experiencing it now, the more you understand it and you don't judge it, you will release its programmings. It won't have a hold on your planet as much as it does today or tomorrow. But you're learning from them. You're learning from the lower realms. But eventually you'll see things more clearly. There's many layers to them also, as you can see. You are being developed to enhance yourselves. But it's up to you how far you want to go. These beings are not that strong. It's just the power humanity gives to them. Well, they tell people, humans, that they're weak, so you weaken your immune system, you weaken your energy. It's also a lesson, once again, what you're learning from them. And it all releases over time. If you want to be free, you can be. Just a process. A process of not giving in. Yes, realize these beings see your timeline much clearer than you do. So they sabotage you. You are their project. You wonder what the lower realms do. They do your world. You are what they feed off of. So when you have no food, they can't come after you anymore. Which is very difficult, but the more you understand them, the more they're released. Yes, Dracula, things of that sort. The horror movies are called entertainment, but it's also to let you know who's here. And you'd be surprised, how much movies actually tell how much what's going on. But the humans still having difficulties processing all that. It's like Dracula running your world in secret. It's not always the reptilians, they're not that powerful. They play a part as all beings do. I guess they influence a lot of the Anunnaki to cause a lot of horrors to humanity. So it shows the influence of the lower realms is quite powerful. But for you to unlock all of this to heal yourselves is to realize the spell around you. These spells and there's many layers that lock you into a state of fear, a state of morbid realities. They keep putting chains around you. As you release them, you'll feel more free. They're not going to make it easy once again. That's up to the human to decide what they want for themselves. They don't want to see what's really here. That's kind of the point, so it can stay here. So when you die, it's still here. The idea is for it not to have a home here anymore. For the lower realms no longer call this home. This is your home and not theirs. They can be in their place. They can have their space. But you understand. It's like having a neighbor that's causing you difficulty if you don't see them. Humanity still has difficulty digesting that. Yes, with the sophisticated manipulation on our world is quite advanced. As you can see of the realities that are coming in. Some of it's being exposed, but there's much more. The demonic realms, which are many levels of demonic realms that make you are their television, but they can interfere with you. You are the actors in their play. When you're going to end the friendship, end the play, end the monopoly they have on your planet, that's when you get your world back. Many are connected to high vibrations, which is fine, but they're still not seeing who's here. Yes, to comprehend who is here, that is where the real war is. Mental illness, mental attacks, psychic attacks, demonic realms. Yes. The idea is to unlock them from your planet. As once again, they're not that strong. There's so many. They do outnumber humans, yes. But that doesn't mean that they can rule your world forever. You're also here to end the timelines with them. Now, you can do this for yourself. You don't have to save the world. Save yourself. As you become more clear of who's here. And the amount of trickster energies are immense. There's one after the other. It's like a video game. You get rid of one, there's another one there. But you can still release yourself from the contracts of this planet. Doesn't mean you're going to bring in countless wealth of mind, peace of mind, connecting more with spirit to open up your chakras so you can see who's here, know more about yourself, connecting more to spirit realms, bring your earth more closer to a fourth dimension. That's what this is all about. But to do it individually, you can do it collectively, but the collective isn't quite responding too well with it. They are gradually, but many are descending. Descension is the name of the game on your planet. As you see with your politics, they were built to descend. Your Hollywoods and your media all built for a descension purpose. Even drugs, some are used for descension purposes. Not all. So even some individuals that incarnate here are here to descend, to keep you going backwards. To heal all of that, it's a little bit complicated, as you can see. A lot of it is focused on your moon. As some of your moon and your sun, your moon is used against you, but not entirely. Here to balance the vibrations, your moon's energy can shift also to a more brighter light. It's almost like you have another sun. It's amazing. Crystallization of your planet. Crystallization of yourself. Removing the tests. Yes, you've been tested, but also to know when the test is over. Have a more clear view. As for your current climate of your world, yes, is a test from the lower realms, but also a test once again from your Mother Earth. Mother Earth has a great deal, even at this stage, still has a lot to learn. She forgets things too. Everybody forgets after a while, so. But then the main challenges, yes, it might not be the most attractive. Yes, is to know your world more clearly, to know the inner workings of it. How many? There are, yes, 7 lower realms on your planet of the lower astral, 7 of them. So you see the number 7, get more of an idea of who's running your world. It's in movies. Some movies are called 7. So it's like the Earth has a code. You want to understand your matrix, how it works. You understand the code of how everything works. It's very complicated when you think about it, but as you start digging, you'll start to realize it's not going to be easy to figure out. But the number 7, yes, is a positive number. Yes, there are 7 realms, higher dimensions, but the lower dimensions, you see what vibration is giving out. If it's a horror movie, it shows you where it's coming from. If it's something very positive, whatever it might be, then it shows you where it's coming from. So 7 realms, 7 devils, 7 anarchists controlling your planet. Your aliens know it very well. They use some of it on your planet to actually help you move you along. You're so used to darkness, like war. You need war to ascend. That's why war is created, for you to move forward. bring more technologies in. Very strange for this planet, but once again, you've been in this world, reality for so long. As now you have a plague, but the plague is very spiritual, actually. It is opening up souls. It is truly doing a rehabilitation for many internally. That's why it's invisible. And expect not to expect more of that, but this one's just not planning on leaving anytime soon. But the internal healing is bringing you to another dimension. How to heal the trickster energies? Yes, those that are spiritualists that are from the trickster realms. Yes, that look all fancy, perfect. It's kind of an idea of what's going on. High wealth, because the lower realms love to live in luxury. Now, not all of them are like that. Some just are copying others. But your supreme lower realm, your kings of the underworld, are usually usually the looks the best clothing, all of that. And their souls have been sold a long time ago. And they're proud of it too. And you can put that into Hollywood's energy too. Once again, usually it's the ones that look perfect. It's not everybody, but it's a good amount. As some are trying to change their bodies to look perfect, look like this person, look like that person. There's nothing wrong with any of that, but some take it to the extreme. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to perfect yourself to a certain degree. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But some are, they obsess over it, and they, either way, I think you understand where we're coming from. But the Dark Wards, yes, are running your planet, your elite, are usually right in front of you, plain in sight. Usually it's those of the high wealth, spiritual movies. I think some of you have an idea. They all kind of dress the same. But they put out this energy of, can you see one of these people like with double horns coming out of their heads? And it may be a little bit too nice publicly. Maybe a little bit too nice. Like a devilish nice. So, yes, because those are very successful on your world. Not all, but a good amount, yes, are part of the plan. As you know, the elite agenda. As you start picking away vibrationally, you'll see more of the inner workings of how this all works. Meaning that the hierarchy is no longer a hierarchy anymore. You take back your planet vibrationally, energy-wise. Don't go and protest. Protesters, they want you to protest. They want you to burn everything down. They want you to act all crazy. Anarchy, they love that. They want to bring war astral into your realm world. They want you to burn the world down. So, yes, you go about a different way. Calmer way. A vibrational way. Some say silent protests are, it's not a silent protest, but you do it silently because you're all vibration. You're actually making yourself known spiritually more than you might realize. Now, some might say, oh, you should go out and protest. You have to look at all the negativity you're bringing out. What do you think the lower realms, they get off on that? They love it. The more turmoil, psychoticness that's their moment. That's how they capture people. For you to win yourself back, it's not fall for those tricks. Now, some might just be overstressed and you go crazy. That's understood. But if you find a sense of calmness, as long as you're not capturing that insanity constantly, like every day, like you're going to go crazy, eventually you have a tipping point. But there's different ways of looking at it too. But these beings want anarchy on their world. Politics. Where is the anarchy coming from? It's like a radio vibration. It's like they tune things up. But you are here to close that down, shut it down, heal it, see it more clearly, not to fully get rid of it, because good luck on that. Because they'll suck your energy dry if you do that. But the idea is to unfold, yes, the darkness, release it, to free it, to make the world always have a kinder place. It doesn't mean you have to go out and sing songs, hymns, and things like that. No, but just change the vibration of the earth. When the vibration of the earth is a more harmonious energy, you can hear each other mentally and just feel the vibrations all around. What do you feel now? A lot of clouded, who knows what. Yes, agenda after agenda after agenda. That's the elite agenda. If you feel an energy in the earth's like, I can't really see the future, but I don't exactly get the best vibe of this world. That's the elitist agenda all around you. Doesn't mean it's connected to you, but it is in the air. It's its own vibration, basically. It's its own timeline. Doesn't mean you have to be on that timeline, though. That's all this works. It's all vibrations that you don't see. But that's what you're here to do. You're here to see it all. It's hard, but you just be yourself, basically. It's all in your inner intentions to see through all this. As for Anunnaki beings, you'll see them if you want. You'll see what beings you want to. Palladian, Syrian, Arcturian. Some beings don't want to go be the bad guys of Anunnaki beings, as we are seen as, yes, well, we are similar to you. We have to kind of be a human energy as you. We can't just be alien. So we feel a great deal more than what other aliens do. We do things we probably should not be doing, but we're doing what a human would do. We have fallen into your realm slightly. We're still alien, but we have been affected by it so much. Sometimes we don't know who we are. And that's what you're here to understand. So the war awaits, yes, yeah, McDonald's is connected to it. It's one sign. Yes, it's a hierarchy Illuminati. Notice the big symbol on their sign. They love their symbols, don't they? They just put it out there. Now, it's not a big sun, but it does have a sun-like energy to it, doesn't it? Like a sun god. It's there to transport your planet. Yeah, humans laugh at this and say, oh, all these images are hypnotizing humanity. And they laugh and laugh about how ridiculous it is, but yet they fall for its hypnotism all the time. Not everybody, but I think you understand. All these symbols, even Wendy's, all of them are all putting out a signal, as you already know, to hold on to the soul. And humans think that's crazy. It's what you're talking about. The Babylonian times have never left. They went into Egypt, they went into Rome, they went into Greece, they went everywhere. Catholic Church. They never went away. So now your fast food places are like your new cathedral. They'll get you somewhere, wherever the symbol is. So yes, you can understand the symbolism, but there's much more that's been explained. Just for that symbol to just be there on a sign, like McDonald's, is just, yeah, some might say the innocence of, or in some places it might be innocent, but most places is not. It's there to lower the Earth's vibration, and it's doing it. There's others involved. Now, if it's a healthier energy, if you're at a healthy McDonald's, that shows that that's a different type of energy then, but most are not that way. Most are there to keep your Earth at the lower astral realm. You can have a symbol, but does that symbol make you feel better? Does it clear out your chakras? Does it open you up? Do you see the higher realms so you can be able to telekinesis and all that? No. The ones that are not doing that. They're to program you to be part of their spell, to lure you into their door. The more you understand it, the more you can release the spell on your planet. Where it goes is up to you. It's all up to you. There's little things here and there. It's all alien, yes. Yeah, alien disclosure. It's all alien here already. You just have to know where it comes from.